What's up, D? Give it a couple minutes. Yeah. Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome to Thursday night. What's up, guys? How are you? I see a couple thumbs up. Thumb up the video. We'll do this. All right. I'll get into it in a minute. Whatever it is. I see a thumb up. That's good. Thank you. What's up, Headless? I think Headless is working every time that I go on live. So I help Headless with his night. Probably not. But I think he's working. All right, so hang on. I'm just killing this video I'm listening to because it's not great, but anyway. Welcome, peeps. Welcome, my friends. All right, let's do a little music. Why not? Why the hell not? We're going to do some. Here we go. About 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Let's go, and then we're going to go. Go. Better in the earphones. All right. Let's bring it down. I'm going to bring it over this way. Tell me if it's not cool. Here, I know I look like a midge. I was like, Consuelo. I was like, oh, what's up, Consuela? All right. That was rude. Anyway. Hey. So. What's been going on? Anything exciting in the last couple days? Anything? Watch any certain reports? Mueller report? Have you watched any of it? Oh, guess what? I have. We'll talk about that soon. What's up, guys? And gals. All right. That was not me. I apologize. I'm sorry. Robert Wallace, Joe Mama, Didi. Oh, I'm live, and Shawnee is here. Hi. Give me a number one if you want Shawnee to come say hi for a second. Oh, I just had something. Yeah, you can come say hi. She's not coming to say hi. So there's many ones in this chat. They want you to say hi. They want you to come say hi. All right, so she's being very distant. Are you going to bed? I love you too. Anyway. Well, Off to bed she goes. Good night. She's awesome. You know what? She's got the heart of an angel. She needs to have the heart of an angel to deal with a guy like me. That much I can tell you. And some of you don't find that very surprising. I'm going to go into what I want to talk about tonight, but not before I have a little fun. Let's talk. Briskies are fun. I like briskies. They're my friend. I have nothing going on tomorrow except mowing my lawn. So that's on my docket. So you know what that means for tonight? Bill gets to, I get to be schmammered, which I'm doing a very good job at, by the way. And some of you, actually none of you, will find that hard to believe. Welcome to the Bill Show. I'm so glad you're here. I have a helicopter going over. So, yeah. What's up, Amy, the mod, who, by the way, I don't know if any of you follow her, but you should. But not only because she's awesome, she's 50 Shades of Awesome. She has a new show coming up here in the fall where she's going to be doing like live streams with somebody. I subbed to him today. I can't remember the name. Amy, drop the link if you can, if you remember. But very excited to hear you pointing out your analytical points of view. Jesus. Do you guys hate fruit flies? Like, fruit flies suck. I don't even know where they come from. But they come here all the damn time. But only when we have fruit. So, yeah. So some of you people that have my cell phone number could absolutely call me and we could do a interview. I don't have anyone specific in mind, but if you call me, I could put you on speaker and we could do an interview and let the group see you. I love you all, by the way. And yes, I don't have much going on tomorrow, so am I kind of chit-faced? Maybe. I'll leave that up to you to decide. But survey says, I don't care. It's great to hang with you guys. So I'm here. Yeah, you're welcome, Amy. Drop that link, though, Amy, because I'll be tuning in. I promise. So a lot going on, guys. Lots in the last 24 to 48 hours. Man, oh, mister. I got a text last night. It asked me, are you going on live tonight? I was like, no, I'm tired. I'm not doing it. You know why? Because I woke up early to catch the Mueller report in high definition on every news network, MSNBC, NBC, ABC, Fox, whatever, all of them. They thought it would be their smoking gun. How wrong were they? That's a question to be answered here shortly. How wrong were they that would be their smoking gun? Oh, I don't know what that means. So I thought about going like ballistic tonight and being up in arms and being crazy. I thought about a couple different takes, how I wanted to take the information that I spew out of my face. And I've been thinking about it. And I don't know. I just haven't been able to come to a conclusion, I guess. So, there's people that know me in real life that probably watch this channel. It wasn't on purpose, but they probably do. And when they see me like this every night, it probably bums them out, but I don't care. The truth is bigger than anything, right? The truth is huge. So, D, drop the link. Sorry, Amy. Sorry, your stream is behind. So, yesterday, what did we watch? Well, for some of us, we watched 7 hours of a shit show. I'm included. It was not great for the Democrats. However, they will try to spin in every direction they can to make it sound great. They're fucked. They're done. I'm cool with that. Next page. Next chapter. The Russian witch hunt is over as far as Donald Trump's concerned. It's over. It's done. What comes next? What comes next? Who the hell knows? More truth, I would think, is on the future horizon. It's more truth. These people are projecting very loudly. Very loud. These people are scared. There's panic in DC. It's here. It's just here. Slow moving train wreck. Done. Done. It's happening, guys. Girls, friends, patriots. Patriots. That's the best word. Patriots. You're all patriots. Every one of us. That's a great word. Patriot. What does it mean? It means you love your country. It means that you don't put up with all the bullshit that we've been listening to out of the left, where feelings matter, hurt feelings matter. Listen, they do, but you don't change policy within a government over hurt feelings. You just slap the motherfucker up and say, act right, act correct. That's how shit used to work. You have your rights. We have our rights. All of us. What's up, James? What's up, James? I missed you last 4 nights ago. My bad, bro. I did miss you on the last one, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're all here. Yeah, so the Mueller inspection, whatever happened yesterday, the Mueller report. They said some of you could have read the book, which is the Mueller report, but wait till you see the show. And I'm still sitting here like, where's the fucking show? I feel bad for Robert Mueller in the sense that he looked like he was getting his ass handed to him verbally. He was clueless. He was scared. He was not in the moment. And then the moment I started thinking about the destruction that's happened in this world as a result of him being in the head of the FBI director, I looked at him and put a big bird up and went, fuck off, dude. Because you don't know how many people have died because of you, bro. Many. This is all part of the plan. It's all part of the Great Awakening. How can you not realize that? I'm not talking to you guys that I love and understand this. But how can you not understand that it's all being exposed right in front of your eyes. I hope people wake up. I do. Some of you will have a soft landing. Others of you, the landing gear isn't going to come down, and then the plane's got to go down. And I feel bad for you. I really do. I wonder what kind of brainwashing you've had over your life where you can just stop searching for any kind of other point of view, any kind of analytical peace of mind, and you just go with the flow of mainstream television. You people baffle the shit out of me. And I've met many of you. Some of you are so goddamn clueless. I don't hate you for it, but I pity you because what's coming out is going to like wreck your world, man. It's going to wreck your fucking world, man. It's going to wreck it. Conspiracy theories are things to be laughed and joked at by some. Some of conspiracy theories are very much laughable in what they present to you. They are. But when you take a conspiracy theory and you prove it to be nothing more than a conspiracy, that's the moment that it becomes true. It's true. It's no longer a theory. It's true. And what are you going to chalk that up to? Television? Movies? Any of this? You have no brain to discern what you're being fed? Are you really that much of a sheep? Are you that much of a sheep? Could you be this much of a sheep? That you're in this box in this time of life, and that you could choose not to search anything outside of your box of reasoning and only buy into mainstream television. Well, I just choose to believe that there's not a whole lot of those people left. There are some. But that tide's turning. This is all coming out. It's huge. When will we realize it? It's huge. It's so big. The Great Awakening. It's huge. It's so much in our face. You cannot deny this anymore. I don't care who you are. You can't deny this, right? You just can't. I'm not, James. Amy the Mod says they label things conspiracy just so people will overlook it. Yeah, true. There's definitely a stigma attached to that specific piece of word, which is conspiracy, which is usually followed up with theorist. That's a conspiracy theory. But really, so much has been just shut down to prove that conspiracy theories are now straight conspiracies, which, hello, it shifts the power of balance into the Trump campaign because it's no longer a theory. It's a conspiracy. And we have been shown it's a conspiracy. They have given it to us that it's a conspiracy. We watched it yesterday in the Mueller report. Do I want to sit here and do an impersonation of an older gentleman who has maybe he's not as sharp as he used to be? No, I'm not shitting on the guy. But did he do some treasonous things against America? Goddamn right he did. Uranium One, Fast and Furious during his first term as FBI director. This guy's not clean. He's not clean. No matter how much he sits up there with his beautiful, by the way, locks of hair. This man has got hair of a 15-year-old. And for that, I hate him. You know why. But this silver-haired fox has fucked America, or intended to, 100%. So he gets no sympathy. He'll find sympathy in my book between syphilis and something. I can't remember. He's just not going to find it. I mean, fuck him. I don't care how old he wants to play off and what kind of I'm just so confused kind of individual. I'm just kind of over with these people. These people are very much in their right state of mind, even though we know that they're fucked up. They're in their right state of mind as far as they're concerned. We will never arrest these people and say, oh, they're crazy. No, not even for a chance. We know exactly who they are, what they've been doing, why they've been doing it, how the power construction climbs up to the top of the global monetary system. And I will lead you to this. We are learning so much about how it's child trafficking. It's really about trafficking, period, but it's about child trafficking. It's about paying these goddamn lowlifes to snatch kids off streets. All of us, 800,000 a year show up missing. 800,000. That's 200,000 kids short of 1 million per year. Well, where do you think they're going? Are they all getting snatched up and brought to a nice, sweet little island where they can just chill and be kids the rest of their life? Or are they being harvested? It's not a difficult question. Harvested. For what? Well, we know adrenochrome. Probably a close second would be organ transplants. Another third would just be their prayers up to Moloch or Satan and just eat the person after they took all the good stuff out of them. Listen, it's sick. It's heinous, but it's real. It's what's been going on. It's what's happening. And the sooner you come to grips with this and awaken to it, the better off you'll be. Because I'm going to tell you, after researching this and finding out everything that I have over the years that I have with Q and before Q, but when I heard about through Q, what they were doing to kids and how this was just not like some random person that snatched a kid here at a truck stop and this. It's putrid. It's unexplainable. It's absolutely incomprehensible for really how deep this goes. That's why we know that with the election of President Donald Trump, with that came a direction for a new change in America. And it couldn't be done without the help of Putin. And it couldn't be done without the help of Xi. This global flip-flop of taking the deep state down had to happen between the world powers. That's how big and strong they had gotten and how much they could not be taken down in one faction. This plan, you guys, this plan. Don't you dare doubt this for a second. No way. No way. This is going down. And it's going down and it's being allowed to succeed because this has to do with the children. 1,000 a year missing. Are you kidding me? What? What? These people are sick. You've been told that. I've been told that. These people are sick. And we throw that term over our shoulder, go, yeah, they're fucking sick. They're gross. They do this. These people are sick. Sick. Read about, think about, look at what they're doing and have done to these kids over the years. These people are abominations to humanity. They are abominations. So today, Attorney General Bill Barr reinstituted, I guess, through the House of Congress and everybody, that they would now continue on with federal executions, which are lethal injection, which for a lot of these scumbags is a real easy way out. We now know that Court TV is going to show how the evidence stacks up against the people that they're interviewing. And it's going to be shown to you that want to know. It's all been approved. And we're going to watch potentially, probably people hang by the neck, which I'm not all that excited about, to tell you the truth, because I don't care if I'm watching something drown that is part of the circle of life, or if I watch something get shot, or if I watch someone even that's totally fucking guilty of treason. I take no pride in the kill. Do I accept that it's got to happen? Goddamn right. It's got to happen. My fear is that they're going to put a rope around Adam Schiff's neck, and when they drop him out of the when they drop the door and he goes to hang, because this motherfucker is going to hang, that I might actually see his head detached from his little pencil neck. I'm legit afraid to see that. And what's worse is I think they might put 40 pounds of something in all four of his pockets before he drops, because that's one treasonous motherfucker. You're right, Amy. I need a swear jar. I can't help myself. I'm sorry. But the good news is I don't care, because I'm done filtering. Done. Don't care. This is an amazing time in our lives, all of us. We are watching through the more prudent and responsible channels that are laying out the Great Awakening, that are laying out this plan, and some of them do so good. Me, I can't help myself. I'm just going to give it to you like I see it. I can't put together a professional nothing. So I'm here. But these people are legit fucked. They're done. Man, they're done. Totally toast. Burned, roasted, toast. They're done. We're watching them squirm. If they were an animal, I would have so much more sympathy for watching them squirm the way they do. I can't stand to watch animals in distress. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Is it a part of life? Yeah, it is. I could watch these people that committed treason against the U.S. pay for their sins over and over and over, because I know real people in life that have been damaged and hurt by the way that the country was going. We used to be something that was respected. We now are a country again that is respected. And that is no shortage of absolute salutes to the President of the United States. See, they had the Great Awakening. They had the plan in their hip pocket. Had Hillary Clinton won in the election, we would be in a very different state of mind right now. Our military sounds to me like they were prepared and ready to just take over the White House. And maybe that leaked. And maybe that's why we saw videos where they showed the White House being taken over with Channing Tatum. Maybe they did. Those issues, those things got leaked. But short of winning this election for President Trump, I think we maybe possibly could have been there. I do. I think we could have been there. So back to Mueller. We know he didn't write the report. He was very much outside of his realm of expertise when it came to questioning. The Republicans blistered that ass hard yesterday. They won't tell you this on the mainstream television. Why the hell would they? It's because most of them are up to their neck in the collusion of putting out this narrative of a story. They have no choice. 90% of the media is owned by 6 corporations. 6. Doesn't matter how they feel. They're going to come out and do their job and collect their paycheck. And their job is to spit the talking points they are given. And you know what? As long as they're not involved in like any of this kid screwing or any of this stuff, and that they legit were just taking their talking points, they still deserve jail. There's no question. Because there's no way you could spew the stuff that comes out of like Chris Como, Don Lemon. There's no way that you could spit this being a journalist, mind you. I'm a journalist. I research everything. The fuck you do, douchebag. You don't. And a lot of us realize you don't, and that you take your marching orders from the heads of your network. That's what 4 a.m. talking points are all about. That's what you douchebags talk about at night. You know, the Great Awakening is beautiful because the public is awakening to what we've been fed. There will possibly be an aha moment. Aha. There maybe will be eventually. For some of you anons in the wake, our aha moment was reached a year or two ago. We had our aha. We did. Many people will get their aha moment coming forward. There's no stopping what's coming forward. There's no stopping the Great Awakening anymore. It's mathematically impossible, statistically improbable. Can't happen. You follow Q, you follow the plan, you follow this. You're going to be awake when it all really goes down. And when the world scratches their head and wonders what's going on, you will have the luxury, my friends, of having that information right there. It's what we all have to look forward to, if you think about it. It's coming very quick nowadays. It's coming quickly. The information is coming fast. The drops are fast. We are seriously watching the left destruct right in front of our faces. Just right before our eyes. We're watching it. And when I told you the other night, I said, it's happening. It's happening now. It's happening right now. It's a slow burn, you guys. And that is the most beautiful part of this plan and the Great Awakening is we are probably getting the very best scenario of how the Great Awakening and how this takeover of the corruption in the world could be done. Listen, we happen to be on the timeline that shows us that this is the best course for the world. I tend to agree. I do. I tend to agree with that. The alternative is people getting shot the fuck up, right? I mean, what else you can do? I don't know. I'll drink a beer though while I think about that. How the hell are you guys? Why not? I do a song. Why not? Yeah, go ahead, Robert Wallace. Fire away. But hang on. Oh, hey. Hey. I text out to Earn Dog. And I also text out to Robert Wallace. So both of those cats replied. I haven't talked to Earn Dog in months. But they're both there. That's crazy. Amy's half asleep. Somebody get her something. Stat. All right. So let's just I'll leave it at 20 minutes. Let's make a phone call. We'll say hello to our old friend, Mr. Robert Wallace. Let's say hi.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Robert? How are you?
Pretty good, how are you?
I'm good, bud. I'm good. I'm doing a live stream. I see you in the chat. And I just saw your text because I haven't been looking at the chat. I haven't been looking at my phone, but I saw you called. How are you?
I am doing well. Yeah, but Mueller is a real shit show, ain't it? Kind of hilarious.
What happened?
I said watching the Mueller thing was a shit show.
Yeah.
I mean, that was rough, dude. It looked like he was going through a rough time, and but then there's that thing words floating around, the rumor floating around that, like, he's going to be going down for the uranium ones, which, he rightfully so should, So then they're thinking now that he's working with Trump. So I don't know about that one, I mean, he's going to go down no matter what, so he might get life instead of death penalty, but treason's treason. There's no deals.
Absolutely no deals. We've been told that, right?
So he can't be working to lessen his sentence or lessen his punishment because there's no deal.
That's right.
I mean, or does that refer? Is it that literal of no deals, or is it referring to when we get to the point to where the news people, Anderson Cooper, all these people are coming on their shows that they have, like when his 360's on and they're confessing to us all and asking for forgiveness? Is that when there's no deals going to be made? Is that when that's referencing? Because I'm thinking we're going down there because it's obviously that with Mueller and the fact that he didn't write jack shit of his speech or on of the report, or very very little of it, or 10 people wrote it, and, he maybe, I don't know, wrote the first fucking paragraph. I have no idea
That was
what
evident.
the hell that was about, but he couldn't remember anything.
Nothing.
I mean, and then some stuff was like news to him. I was like, what? You should be spitting this whole thing off the top of your head. He's like, how do we... I'm watching this. It was so painful because I'm watching it. I'm going like, how do I know more about this than you? You're the dude in charge. Is this how everybody is in the government? Are you all this fucking stupid? That's what I'm thinking to myself as I'm watching this. I was like 2 hours in, and I turned it off. Didn't take it. Didn't do it.
Well, one thing's for sure. I think all of us knew more about the Mueller report than Mueller did. And it was tough to watch. But they were guarding. They were protecting themselves, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was a great move by Barr that he had to stick to the report. I mean, that's such a classic. I mean, that was the ultimate setup for declassification right there.
The night before, Robert, there was a Q drop that was dropped that said, "Be ready." And then that was in the kill brackets. And then behind it, it said Bob with like question mark. I'm not like going back and looking at it, but there was a reference directly the night before, right? That they were talking about it. And I think that was maybe a point to Bob Mueller to say, don't you dare move outside the boundaries of this report. So when something the Democrats do try to take you down the path of showing collusion or obstruction, that you would say, I don't agree with that characterization. That is not in my purview. I am not allowed to answer that. He shut down the Democrats yesterday as much as he shut down the Republicans in a lot of way. And that by default made the Republicans, us, win what was going forward. The witch hunt is over. Right?
Oh yeah, that's a done deal. He confirmed that. I mean, at least that much came out of it. That got put to rest, pretty much.
Right.
The collusion part was put to rest, but the whole, what's the other one? They want to impeach him for obstruction. Right. So, the obstruction one,
it's got no momentum, man.
That one over in the head, but then they got but then if he gets second term, it'll be past the time limit.
Once we get Trump to the second term, he will win the second term, not only because he's awesome, but because I think that the left will be exposed on every level. That the only people that will be voting for him are people that are completely not in the know. And there's a lot of people not in the know that are legal age to vote. Fortunately, this plan took place when the overwhelming majority of people that can even use discernment can see. I've read so many comments that said people that I'm not a Trump guy, but I voted for him because I couldn't vote for her. And once I heard him speak, I'm like a Trump guy going forward. I mean, this guy is everything that America embodies, right?
Well, yes, it is. It's everything. It's every God-given right being used. That's what you're witnessing. You're witnessing freedom of speech. You're witnessing tanks roll down Washington, D.C. I mean, so there's the Second Amendment for the president. He's got tanks. We have our own guns. He's got tanks and planes and all kinds of shit. He's got fun toys to go play with.
Yeah, and he set that all up last year, or actually in late 2017, when he secured the billing and the refunding for our military, right?
Yeah.
And so now we are in a position of authority, which we like, don't we?
It's a good place to be.
Knowing that
No,
our
but-
jets aren't going to fall out of the sky, all of it's great.
Oh yeah, that's nice. It's a little more comfortable. I'm sure they'll be flying a little happier.
You know what? You
Little
know,
less ahead. That'll be good for the pilots,
it,
Plus, that's a win.
yeah, they'll get a little closer look. You know what would make me happier than anything through all this, Robert Wallace? Do you know what?
What?
It would be to not have a shot fired and to have the deep state just implode in their own lies, and that us having supplies and us being on the ready, which are all very awesome, wonderful things that we should be doing on some level, but that it won't be necessary. You know what I'm saying?
When did you have that thought? I had that thought like 2 days ago.
I guess pretty recent, man. I mean, it's just like
Yeah.
I'm seeing that, the longer this presidency goes, the more I realize that we maybe, I think the people that were trying to prepare us to be, able to sustain all this, were acting in the credibility of Hillary winning the election. In which case, I think that it would have applied a lot more than it does now. It's just that I don't think they saw the monkey wrench known as Trump hitting the campaign and absolutely turning their world upside down to the point that they didn't hide anything. They just thought that she ain't going to lose, so therefore we're not going to cover up shit. And so although being prepared is very important, I do believe I feel like that pressure to be overly prepared to live on your own outside of your house has been alleviated a little. What say you?
Well, I was thinking about this the other day. There had to be some reason that they were scared of Trump being in power. Something that we don't know about yet. Something that was happening within the club that he was allowed to be and play. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And what was that? I mean, if you go back and you look at that old video footage of the one where he's at the dinner and Obama's ragging on him or whatever.
Yeah.
They were all good friends, and they all used to be friends, and that was before he was running, correct?
Correct.
So this was prior to him running. What, the first time or the second time?
I think it was the second time. Trump had already called him out on his birth certificate to let her.
Okay. So that kind of tipped him off. Okay, so that explains that one. So prior to that, there had to be something then, before the birther. There had to be something Trump saw. I guess what timeline, what time frame is that? Because we got to go back to time frame of that. That was what, 2008, 2000, correct?
I agree with you. Let me inject a hypothesis here. I think what Trump saw, Robert, was that when Obama showed up out of nowhere, okay, in 2007, he did speak in 2003 on the Democrat caucus to push their Democrat man. I don't know. I don't remember who it was. I don't care. Doesn't matter. He's shit. Whatever he was. But what America got to experience is that this guy can talk. This guy seems to get it. And you know why? He was a Manchurian candidate being groomed to run for president of the United States. Hillary Clinton didn't know it. Bill Clinton didn't know it. They were eventually shown and told that he's going to get the next round. Now, would that be because they didn't have faith in Hillary? Because of what had happened to Bill Clinton, where he got to sit through his presidency through impeachment, and that they thought 8 years of President Bush Jr. wouldn't be enough to cede over if Hillary won, and then started implementing all this stuff. I say that because of what had happened to Bill Clinton, they manufactured something that they had in their pipeline, which was a Barack Hussein Obama, and didn't know when they needed to use him, but simply trotted him out in the '04 elections to say, this black guy can talk. This black guy is intelligent. He's articulate. He gets it. He's this, he's that. Listen, I had black guys working for me after Obama got elected, and they said, I'm presidential. It's like they had climbed the top of the ladder, but they don't realize that the person that they are worshiping at that time had everybody's best interest but the black man's in his best interest. And he didn't. He didn't. And he's proved it over and over and over. In fact, I don't know, man.
It proved it my entire life. 40 years. As long as I've been alive, they've proved it. That they've proved it to all of us. Not just black people, or they've proved it to all of us. They've done it to all of us. They've all made us promises. It's just that when they make promises to black people, it all hits everybody's heartstrings due to the fact of the past that black people were the most recent slaves.
And some of them actually, that's legit too, right? I mean, it's legit. Some of them have had a bad hand their whole life. But it's not about segregating any of us. It's not about putting us against a different race, a different color, anything. It's about saying you're a person, right?
Exactly. We're all people. We all need the same exact things to live: food, shelter, water. A companionship. We all need these things to survive and live healthy lives.
True. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I got you, man. I feel you.
It's just today the Seventh-day Adventist guy came to the front door.
What'd you tell him?
Talked to him about Epstein.
Bullshit.
Talked about what?
I said bullshit. You didn't. You brought him inside and fucking packed a bowl and got that motherfucker high, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I talked to him about that at the store. Talked to him about Epstein. We talked about Jesus. We talked about the money exchangers. We talked about pedophilia, the churches, and their involvement in that.
How'd he kiss?
Talked to my daughter's mom and her parents today about the bodies being found in the Vatican because they're diehard Catholics.
Damn, you went deep, man. You went deep.
And then it's going to tie in, and then it's going to probably tie into this girl that was lost in the there in the 80s.
I saw that.
And so I kind of touched on that, and I said, when the church, so back to the Seventh-day Adventist guy, I told him, when a church comes around and doesn't ask for money, that's the true church. Because when Jesus was alive, there was no church because every day he was walking church. If two people are together and communicating and talking about spirit and God, spirituality, me, Robert Wallace, and Bill, right now, we're communicating about spirituality. Our spirits are communicating. We're talking about God. We're awake. We're alive. We're in the light together, standing in the light, talking together. Our spirits are connecting right now. So we're in church.
I get that.
It's a form of church. We're all created by God. This is my personal belief. We're all created by God. So every human being is a personal spark of God. That's your spirit inside. It sparks that your life, your mind, your body, your dreams. That's that little spark. That's God in all of us. That's the little touch that God did when He put you inside that human body that was formed by your parents. Boom.
God knew
boom, boom.
It says God knew us before we were in the womb, right?
Yeah.
So you know what? I bet you want to know something I know, dude.
What?
That when God knew me, I was drinking beers, and He was like, "You got to go down to that couple because they like having cocktails, and you got to hang with them." God knew I like having cocktails and beers.
Yeah.
I'm just being a dick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, he didn't tell me that one. He forgot to tell me that one.
Yeah,
He should've
well,
told- maybe he told me that one and I listened a little too well to it.
well, you're doing better than me, dude. I can't even remember the conversation we had. That's how good his beer was.
Oh, I can't either. I don't need beer.
I know you don't, bro.
Good time.
Hey, I want to ask you a question though, okay?
Mm-hmm. Shoot.
If life was going to end 15 minutes from right now and you had the ear of the world, I want to give you this last question before I cut off and stuff with you. And
Yeah.
I want to know what you would have to say to mankind on the fly. If you had a second to think about it, if you really had to dig inside yourself, which I'm trying to give you time to do right now while I explain this, is that if you had to like go inside yourself and really think about, if I disappeared tomorrow, like the people that disappeared from what the hell is it called? Nakasawa and the other one. Where the bomb.
Hiroshima?
Yeah.
Hiroshima? Their final words to the world.
Yeah. I mean, what would your legacy be? What would you want to say to them and say?
What would I say?
You'd say, listen, my name is Robert Wallace and I. Bah! What would you say?
All right. I believe everybody should have a both son and daughter, at least one of each. Okay?
How did you do
Why?
that?
Because mothers are attached to sons differently than they are to daughters. If you're a father and you're listening to me right now, you understand father-son relationship and how fathers are harder on their sons than they are, a daughter-father, and makes the father softer on the son. So I think it's good, at least in my experience, my personal experience of both having a father or a son and a daughter. So that's that. And also, grow your own food. It's the ultimate end of preparation, of being a prepper, is growing your own food.
So that's good advice. I have 3 daughters and I have a wife that we can't have any more kids on her as a result of her. So are you telling me that I need to keep going to have a son? And if so, who would you pick up? Never mind.
All right. Okay.
No.
So.
No, don't answer that. Don't answer that. I'll be taking applications from 3 to 5 tomorrow for my son because it's not my fault. It's yours.
You're looking for him to be tall, athletic build.
What? What? Did you say
athletic build? You want your son to be the tall, athletic build, so you get the tall, athletic girl. Good shape, good stop.
Oh my dear Lord! Food stamp said, "Dear Penthouse." Right, 100% food stamp.
You don't want anybody on like crew or rowing because they got like big old like man feet from like in the rowboat and stuff. So you don't want no crew people. You got to take it next time you're at like the lake or something. Pay attention at the crew girls' feet. They're all wiped out and callous. They got like man feet.
I need a woman with man feet. Is that what you're saying?
No, you got to exclude crew team members.
Oh my God!
The application process, yeah, exclude them and softball player chicks.
Hi, you got great feet. Are you Andre the Giant's daughter? Those are Those are fucking huge.
You know, I wonder where she is now. They should do Where Are They Now on Andre the Giant's daughter.
Dude,
You
she probably fluttered her feet and just they were so massive and huge. She probably just shot herself up into heaven. She just is gone. I mean, those feet were like, she's gone. She's up. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know one thing, brother. I've been on 1 hour and 1 second. 1 minute and 2 seconds. I'm pretty much ready to.
We're gonna go. There's gonna be some deep dark holes gonna be exposed. I think that they're gonna force us to go down.
Wait a minute. You're
Go ahead.
no. All I want you to do is to just not talk so far away from your phone, and I just want you to re-say what you're going to say because I hear what you're saying. It's just that it was coming through kind of bad. What were you saying? No, you're good. You're good.
Saying that. Oh fuck! I forgot. Shit. You interrupted the friggin' locomotive, man.
Well, nobody could hear you, man. It's not your fault. You were just going like, and I diaper change, and I.
We're gonna go down. They're gonna go down some deep rabbit holes. I mean, with this whole Epstein thing and everything else. I mean, they're gonna have to go down some deep holes before someone gets the balls to ask Q or ask the president about Q. You know, and the Jake Tapper thing that came out was pretty interesting. If you notice and paid attention to the Tapper tweet,
Right.
So I mean that might be a signal that Tapper's going to be the guy to ask the question. I don't know. That's just kind of what the first thing that came to my mind when I saw that.
Right.
I don't know. Could be predicting the future, but it's funny how like everything right now that we're seeing right now in the future is going to prove why we're seeing what we're seeing right now and the way it's going down. It's hilarious. It's watching history unfold in slow motion, where it's all visible for everybody to see everything. It's not like a war being fought in some lands to where only the soldiers are seeing it. Everybody's seeing it. It's the greatest and coolest, most thing. And then we don't have to kill anybody and break a commandment of God that just warps people's minds, bodies, and spirits.
100%.
You know? Man. I mean, when you have to kill another human being, at least from the people that I've talked to that have killed other human beings, you know, when I talk to those people, you know, they tell me it changes their DNA, and you know, yeah.
Well, I've seriously never killed any person in my life, but in my earlier youth, I slayed a few bitches. I'm sorry, ladies. What a dick. What a dick. I'm sorry. So dumb. I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm petting my dog. Well, brother, you know I love you in 50 different ways that are non-homo, but I do love you. I mean, I love talking to you, man. And I guess. All right. So any y'all got any questions for Mr. Wallace or Daisy? Or, yeah.
Hey, Daisy, get ready to kiss.
No, I can't let that dog kiss my face, dude. Her breath smells like a fucking tar pit full of booty juice. I don't know what's up with it, dude. If that dog's tongue comes out near my nose, dude, I'm gonna yak. I just think.
Don't you love that, dude? When dogs get get that sometimes. One of them, I don't know, dude. He must be like on a turd eating day or something like that, dude. But just wipes you out.
I think she's been eating all the cat turds that have ever existed in the litter box because I ain't changed the litter box in 2 years. I'm playing. I'm playing. I change it all the time. But this dog does, if unleft attended, will eat some fucking cat shit, dude.
Yeah.
So that's why she don't get to lick my face ever. She gets all this. None of this.
What's the cat disease? What's
Fooey.
the cat when you get from the cat crap?
I don't know, man.
You can get something, toxoplasmosis or something from it.
Well, dude, all I know is I had one woman come buy cat litter for me when I was younger, and she came up and said, "You guys have cat litter?" And dude, I looked in her teeth, and I thought she had cat litter in her teeth. She had like 30 cats, man. I think she was eating the cat litter, and she's like, "Yeah, cat litter." I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, I got some cat litter." Damn.
If she was an old person, she could have been eating, her cat turds.
Without joking, man, I think that's 100% true. And she was batting her eyes too, like she was like, "I'm a cat. I'm a cat. I don't like eating cat turds." This woman might have ate cat turds, huh?
What year was this,
dude?
What year was this,
bro? This was like 6 years ago, like not long ago.
Huh?
Maybe 7 or 8 years ago, but not terribly long ago. This woman looked like she ate every cat turd that was left in her place.
Interesting.
To say the least.
I was working at a store one time, and I saw these two tweakers hanging out. This guy and this girl.
Right.
And this guy was walking in front, the girl's walking behind. She just was bragging on him, like, "You piece of shit, F you, you're no effing good, blah, 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 blah." Every insult, like, demeaning, hateful, make you feel like you're 2 inches tall comments to this guy.
She sounds like she's a wonderful woman.
Oh, and then he just turned around and just grilled her. Dropped her.
Like,
it was hilarious.
Well, it's a reminder that we all have to get along, right? I mean, we must not let our emotions get the best of us at any point in time in life, right, fellow patriots? We must not let emotion run the show, because it's logical thinking that actually strives us to what we are witnessing, which is the Great Awakening. It's all happening, right, bruh?
Oh, yes, it is happening. The Great Awakening is happening. Yes, the plan is unfolding.
I feel the same.
It is unfolding quite nicely. I'm not worried. I'm just sitting back watching. I'm not worried about anybody having to kill anybody or any civil war or anything like that. I'm not worried about any of that, really.
Food stamp.
I'm really not worried about anything, and even natural disaster-wise, I'm not worried about it. Knowing what I know from Q, I'm not worried about it. It's just man manipulating shit.
Wait a minute. Did you say Q?
Yeah.
Who's this Q person you speak of?
The Q guy. Oh, I don't know who he is personally.
Wow.
But,
never heard of him.
Some information that's been started October 2017 information. It's been online. And you can find those out. But back in October 2017 to probably early 2018, a lot of people were doing a lot of research and finding a lot of information, and everybody was contributing, adding their little 2 cents of what they could find. And along came a whole bunch of information gathered about corrupt individuals within governments across the world, and they're going to be dealt with accordingly. And it's being portrayed by media and evil people as Republican or racist or this or that. Some label, somehow somebody's a victim.
Are you sure?
They're giving a label to where they're identifying a victim. Because as long as they identify a victim, they can identify a solution that they already have in place for the victim that they're naming. So that's all it is. It's kind of, you see it more when you have no television, I believe. Because I don't have TV anymore.
Right.
I don't watch TV. So I'm cut off from that part of the world, even from commercials. So it's weird. So when I go to the store, at Target, I was at Target the other day, and I was looking through the toy section and stuff with my daughter, and I'm like, what the hell is this crap? They got poop toys and dolls that are in toilet paper roll dispenser things. I'm just like, what the hell is the world coming to? It's totally upside down world we're living in, and it's about to flip the right side up. So,
well, I'll be honest. That sounds hot. Man, I wish I had a daughter to shop for that shit now, because that just sounds just so ridiculously awesome to do. But I hear you, brother. It's not, and that is a result of the world or the narrative being shoved down the throat of people in the world, because it's not just America where you see that kind of behavior. It's not. It's going on globally. It's all part of the plan.
I mean, and the more you awaken, at least the more I awaken, I realize that, just sitting here talking, I just realized, that those types of toys at the toy store, that's what we've had to resort to as a society to fucking make $1.
Right.
Is offer this to your child. That's what we ran out of good fucking ideas.
Right.
These are our best fucking ideas. We've come to this as a civilization. God help us all.
Well, yeah, we've been singing that for a while. That's true. That's true, and we see it going on, bro. We see it going on.
I mean, it's so obvious, and it's gonna hit like a ton of bricks when it does. And it's gonna be that day when mainstream media pulls their head out of their ass, or just however that goes down.
Right.
I don't know, but I don't think anybody knows, because we ain't even close to that yet. I don't think. We're getting close, but we're getting warmer, but right. I don't think nowhere near close.
And I love you, man. I love what you're saying. I love it 100%. I just read Food Stamp. Food Stamp cracks me up. He said I typed with a slur. Funny shit, dude. Food Stamp, you kill me. I love what you're saying, Robert Wallace. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this stream off now, though, bro, because this one's been going an hour and 15 minutes. But I'm going to shut this off. I am going to I'm going to go pack a bowl, and I'm going to go smoke, and then I'm coming back on in 10 minutes. So I want you all to join me, because we're going to go for some deeper thoughts. And tonight we'll be going a little deeper and longer. Robert Wallace, I love you. Do you have any parting thoughts, my brother?
No, not really. Love you all. Take care. God bless. And I love you, dude. I'm glad we met through YouTube and the powers that be.
I agree, brother. You're a trip, man. You're a trip. I love you, though.
You introduced us.
Q did introduce us.
It really is, isn't it? That's funny shit.
It's true. It's true. It's true. I'll share some thoughts on that, bro. And I also want to share some thoughts here in 15 or it's 1:49. So I'm going to end the stream and I'm going on in 10 minutes. And I'm going to share some thoughts with not only what you just said, Robert Wallace, but I'm also share some thoughts because I got a brand new neighbor today next to me. And you know what? I'm awfully disappointed in all of you that didn't just uproot your lives because I told you that the house next to me was going for sale. One of you could have been my neighbor, God damn it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. But one of you could have been my neighbor. And you know what? I got this guy next to me and I met him tonight and I'm going to tell you all about him. So I will see you shortly. Robert Wallace, I love you. I'm going to hang up with you, bro. I'll see you in the chat in 10 minutes.
All right. I love you. I'll see you then.
God bless.
See you guys later.
See you, brother. Bye.
Right. See you guys in 10 minutes. Bye.
Bye. All right. So definitely unplanned. That was an unplanned phone call. But I am going to shut down, like I said, for 10 minutes. And I'll be right back on. So if you guys are awake, join me. And if you're not, that's cool. Because some of you all should be in bed. And me is not included in one of that I'm not included with. So I love you. I'll see you soon. And then I'm going to just let some stuff go. I don't know. We'll see what's up. So until then, I'll see you in about 10. Go freshen up your drinks. Go pack your and do your thing. I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.